My name is AJ Sender. I am a manager of Masbia, which is a community-supported kosher restaurant on Coney Island Avenue. Masbia is a place where everybody eats, regardless of anything else. Just existing is enough. Literally, Masbia is to satiate. Everybody that's alive needs to eat. Some people really count on Masbia for their meals. There are people waiting at 4 o'clock when we first open so they can eat. Those who can contribute whatever it is they would like with leaving money. Some people contribute volunteering. It's about charity without the sense of lack. It really blurs the line between giving and receiving and creating an experience where everybody matters. I grew up in this area here in Flatbush. Grew up Orthodox. I went to yeshivas here. Over some time, I grew out of the restrictions of the community-defined idea of what it is to be Jewish. The Talmud taught me to question, to look at concepts and break them down to like their most fundamental parts. But who created God? That we're not allowed to ask. God is a question. I don't want to put God in a God box. So I ended up living in an organic farm in California, 40 acres of land on a lake, living in a one-room cabin with a wood-burning stove. There was just so much food, it was so fertile, so much land, and there were people starving. There were people starving amidst all this. It just made no sense to me. There's so much food, and we'd rather throw things out than share. Well, food is just on a basic level what we need to survive. I was talking about this idea to many people in California to have a place where everybody eats unconditionally and creating an environment that is good food and good service and fun. And then when I came to New York, I was just talking about it to everyone here, and somebody told me, hey, there's this place called Masbia. Next day I was working at Masbia. This was an opportunity for me to come back in the community on my own terms and to help the community. The owners wanted to use paper goods. It was important for me for there to be dishes. It's details like this that show we care about what you're eating on, not just what you're eating. I took it upon myself to make sure that dishes get done without having to hire anyone extra to do it. So I manage a restaurant and I also do the dishes. It's a place to eat, it's a place to connect, it's a place to celebrate being alive and each other. We know there's enough food to feed everybody, and it's not an issue of there not being enough. Must be l'chol chai ratzon, satiate all beings, all life according to their will.